Hi everyone, this is Miss Adler. I wanted to do an origami activity with you, in one YouTube video separate. I'll do a butterfly, and you see that I folded some paper here to make the wings a little bit more rounded, and but for this activity, we're going to do the jumping frog. So I'm going to show you how that one can be constructed. And you can use any paper, and normally with origami it's the art of folding paper by the Japanese. And I have a 6 by 6 inch. It's usually a perfect square, and the paper has one color on one side and a color on the other to show you how to distinguish between what side you're working on. And these can be found in Joann Fabric or Michael's. Or we can make our own, which I'm going to show you right now with a piece of paper folded. This is an 8.5 by 11, 8.5 inches by 11 inches, and you want to do this side where you will have an 8.5 paper. I'm going to take my paper and I'm going to fold it as perfectly as I can. So make sure that the lines in the corners are together. And I'm going to show you, once the paper is folded and cut, how to make a water bomb fold, because both the butterfly and the frog have that water bomb fold in it. And I'll show you. So I want to make this into a perfect square. I'm going to fold it over. Can make the paper flimsy, and I will cut it, or you can keep the paper as is, and you can carefully take a pair of scissors and cut along this edge here. Or you can take a ruler or a straight edge, and you have to press down very hard on your paper to get a nice cut. And I press down using my helping hand, and on my right hand I'm going to just gently tear away, but I'm pressing down pretty hard on this ruler to get a straight edge on the side of the paper. So now you have a perfect 8.5 by 8.5 square. So we are going to do the frog. And when we do the frog, if you're using a color sheet of paper, you can start coloring your design, or you can do it when you're finished with your frog. I'm going to show you the folds. You're going to take on the not the angle, but you're going to fold your paper over and make sure that the corners are matching the corners and the edges match the edge to make a rectangle right here. And then you see this is halfway done. You see this angle right here is going to help us. You're going to take this top edge of your rectangle and you're going to fold it over to match the left edge to make a right angle. So I'm going to take this corner here and this top edge, and I'm going to fold it over to align the left side, and I'll try and make sure that the corners match. And then I'm going to open it back up, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to take this corner and use the same top edge, and I'm going to fold it over to the other side. And now you have a letter, familiar, it's an X. And what we're going to do is the water bomb fold. And what you do is you take the sides, the right and the left side of the X, and you're gonna pull your fingers, push your fingers into that paper, and you're going to make an angle here, and you're also going to see an invisible line, a fold. You're going to push those two together, and then with your thumb or more fingers, you're going to push the top part down. You're going to squish it like this to make a triangle. So this is the water bomb that you're gonna, it's a base that you can use to make other pieces. So this is the head and the front legs of the frog. So again, you push down and you pinch, and then with your fingers, just push down and flatten to make a house shape, this triangle. You're gonna take the top part of the bottom triangle, and you're going to pull them up to align with the top corner of the triangle, both sides. So these are the legs and the head of your frog. And then finally, you're going to take the bottom of this rectangle and you're going to fold it up so that that bottom part aligns with the bottom of the triangle. These are the hind legs. And then you're going to take that fold again and fold it back towards you and have it align with the bottom line that we made to make the front leg. And then you pull a little bit up and you pull the leg part up, and then you turn it over. You can use your finger to make your paper jump, your paper frog. And then if you want, you can start making some cute little eyes, and you can make spots and decorate your frog. That is how we make our jumping frog. It's the gift that keeps giving, and you can have a little race with them. And I hope you enjoyed this activity, and I look forward to showing you the next activity called the butterfly.